Hi, it's Darnell at Whale of Recipes, and today I'm going to be taking boneless, skinless chicken breasts and turning them into patties for chicken sandwiches. And I'm going to be using the Ninja Foodi XL Pro air fry oven to do it. And so let's get cooking right now. Alright, so to make my chicken patties for my chicken sandwich, I've got two boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So I'll basically, have one sandwich now and one sandwich later. And you want to use for this probably the smaller size of a chicken breast you can find. Sometimes you can find some that are really big like that one. Sometimes you can find ones that are really small like that one. You probably want to try and get the smaller ones. I'll show you why. Basically you're going to have, in chicken sandwich, a really big patty with one like that you probably have to cut in half more than likely to be a size that you might want to have on a sandwich. But I've just taken this chicken breast and I've put it, let's see, you can't really see that, sorry, but I've put it into some plastic wrap here, and I've got a rolling pin. I'm going to basically beat on it a little and roll on it a little to get it flat. Alright, so I've gotten this one rolled out a bit, like kind of like a patty there, and I'm basically going to repeat that with another piece of plastic wrap I've got here. And I repeat that with this other chicken breast, and you'll see once I get it rolled out, of course it's going to be pretty large. Alright, so it's got this one also rolled out a little bit, so now you see it's kind of like a big fat flat patty. Alright, now that I've got my chicken breast patties basically rolled out, I've got, for seasonings, I've got my good old Bay seasoning and some Grill Mates Montreal chicken seasoning. Nothing in this video is sponsored. And I'm going to take the Grill Mates Montreal chicken seasoning and sprinkle that all over one side. And I'm going to flip and sprinkle it all around the other side of these chicken breast patties here, because now they're patties. Not just chicken breasts, I rolled them out patties. Of course, this one would be for a huge sandwich. This one would be for maybe something a little bigger than normal. And, if you want to have, like, sometimes the restaurants have a big hump in their chicken sandwich and the chicken breast meat, you could just, leave a hump in there if you don't want to roll it out, to have a big hump of meat to bite into. But going to get some of this Old Bay seasoning over here on this side. This Old Bay gives it a nice little kick. The chicken seasoning is, good for chicken, but Old Bay is good for basically everything. So it's a real nice seasoning. So finish sprinkling some on here. Flip over and give it some Old Bay on this other side as well. Get that flat out there. So sprinkle on the Old Bay. Alright, so now I've got things seasoned up. Going to use the bake pan with the grill rack in there. Just going to take those little extra pieces, just kind of throw them on in there just so they have a place to stay. And now I'm going to go ahead and open the Ninja Foodi up and stick things in. Third rack up. This hand, by the way, was sanitized. There's nothing on this hand, even though it's got a glove on. But third rack up, set that up there like so. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the cooker on. And I'm going to go over to the air fry function. And from air fry, I'm going to do a time. I'm going to try 25 minutes. So 25. And I'm going to take the temp down to 425. For 425 for 25. We'll see how that goes. Going to hit start. And I'll bring you on back in a bit. Alright, things have been cooking for 20 minutes, and I'm going to go in there and check the temperature. That little one may, Lord willing, already be good and done. I don't know about that big one. Let's open up here, and let's have a look. This little one, it's hot. It's real hot. So, taking the little one out, going to get it over here, just plate it right there. like so. And the big one, let's see it. Yeah, it's in the 170, it's 180. So 183 there. So the big one's done too. We didn't need 25 minutes, just 20 minutes or less depending on your patty size. And now I'm just going to get this out. Now what I have here is some whole wheat bread, homemade. I'm just going to stick it up here on the rack. This is an end cut there. And if you want to see how I make bread and such, I have other videos here on the channel that I'm going to let this run for like the last 5 minutes to basically toast my bread up. And I've got some Haverty cheese here. I'm just going to put that on top of this patty here that I'll use for my chicken sandwich. I've also got some mayonnaise and some honey mustard dressing that I'll put onto my sandwich as well. We'll let this finish cooking and then we'll get it on out for our sandwich. So I just took a look. It's been going for about 4 minutes and things look decent to me as far as toasting that bread. So getting it on out of here so you can see, you know, just 4 minutes. I mean, it has a toast function that works just fine, but since I have 5 minutes left on my air fry, might as well make use of it as the way I see things. So just going to turn that off. Now I'm going to go ahead and put myself some mayo down on the bottom here, like so. Now I'm going to take that smaller patty that I had, let's put it right there for our sandwich, and we can also get our honey mustard and put that right on top. So here we go with that. There's our honey mustard, and there we go. We've got our grilled chicken breast sandwich there. Now I'm going to put the lid on this sandwich there and going to just cut it in half, because this bread, as you can see from the size of the plate compared to the bread, this bread is a bit larger than your store-bought bread. And so you can see inside of my sandwich there. And so we'll go ahead and move the camera and do a taste test. So there we have it, our completed chicken sandwich. So I'm just going to take this one here and do a taste. Alright, there's a lot to swallow with that whole wheat bread there. But basically, you know, the smaller patty was cooked a little more than the bigger one. So it wasn't like dry, but, you know, it wasn't like super duper moist, but still the Ninja Foodi keeps things, you know, more moist than other cookers anyway. So it turned out very good. So, you know, basically depending on the size of your patty, you can vary the time if you desire. But you see now how you can do your own like grilled chicken sandwich at home from scratch if you want it, as far as that patty's concerned, and you know, basically have your own at home without having to go out and pay a lot of money for it, you know. So basically, with all of that said, you can find in the video description ways to help this channel, referral links for this cooker, pay the same price, help this channel. Also, you can find a link to the recipe. You can also find recipes on my blog, superwaveovenrecipes.com. And if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and good eating.